welcome back to Digging Georgia. We got a little update. I know it's been over a week again, but nothing's really changed besides, well, stuff has changed, but I went ahead and took out some stuff also. I took out my corn, tilled that up. I don't know what to put here yet, but anybody got some ideas, I can throw some ideas out there. I done picked like 2 good-sized handfuls of okra yesterday. Now they're starting to come back again. And it's like, I just picked this yesterday, and they're growing back. The second round, starting to grow back again. These are like there's another one. Look at that. I just picked that stuff yesterday. They get you going. Once they start hitting, look at that, another big one down there. Once they start going, they start going. Now, if you want a survival plant in the apocalypse, that's the plant to get. It's to hold you over for a while if you can cook your okra. Some more down there. Good stuff. But here's my radishes. I already harvested some yesterday, but it looks like they got some more I need to pull up before they start splitting. But it was from an old pack of radishes. I went ahead and planted, and I gotta put my other video together on what I did from start to finish. But some of them are big, some of them all right. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out, I guess, but they're not gonna get any bigger than this without cracking. It's just the heat in this area. Next time I do radishes, I'm gonna put them in a little shadier area, and you got the heat and too much water to get them cracking too. That's good size right there. French breakfast. They can get a little bigger than that. I got some in the house that's bigger than that. That's good size. Ooh, that's a good one. But what I did was just plant them two seeds to a hole. Once they started sprouting, pull one out, so there'll be one to the hole. And they did pretty well actually. That's good size. Always a good size. Pretty good. Some of them didn't take, like this one. Didn't take. But these globe, I think it is the scarlet, no, cherry bells. It should be bigger than that, but did not. Here's what a split looks like. It means just too much water or too much heat, one of them two, or a combination of both. Did have a lot of rain a couple times, a lot of heat, tremendous amount of heat this summer. Just like that one didn't take. Go ahead and just harvest this whole thing. I'm just chunking them over there. These radishes will, if you throw a radish out there in the middle of your garden, it's a root plant. I've seen radishes come back up, like the ones that didn't take over there. I've seen them come back up, pop out again. Let's see what we got over here. Might get a whole new fresh bag of radishes. Different kinds, like horseradish and all that stuff. That's a good size one. Good. Look at that. That's weird. Looks like a dang gourd. Oh, look at that, man. That's nice. I'm about to put this at the end of my radish video. That split one right there. I'm just gonna go ahead and harvest all these. A little one. Sometimes you get a purple one. They get bigger. It'll be like a purple, like a beet. Radish is radish. No matter how little it is, you still can eat them. But I'll keep that one. Ain't good. It's alright size. It's been a decent harvest this time. I went by, check him out. That's Gary. His name's Gary. I want to say Pillachick channel. He does a lot of gardening and showing you how to take care of your stuff. You know, he's pretty all right dude when it comes to taking care of your plants and seedlings and all that stuff. That's where I got the idea from him to do my radishes a certain way instead of being impatient and throwing them out there and letting them see what they do. But that's a good harvest right there, really. Enough of the radishes before I start thundering on me. Well, it's already thundering on me. It just needs about to start raining, hopefully, on this side. If it don't, I have to water my garden. But as you can tell, I went ahead and mulched my shishito peppers again with some grass clippings this time, because they're still going through that shock of transplant, but they're not dead, so that's a good sign. And my yellow squash, I eliminated the yellow squash. They're gone. It just wasn't. They came out the doors swinging, but once this heat got a hold of them, something got a hold of them. They just started not dying. The stalks and everything look good. It's just the fruit that's coming on and dying and not producing too well. But the zucchini, as you can tell, look how big they are. I mean, the zucchini's all right. I'm gonna let them ride. I've been dusting them. You got another zucchini in there. Like the zucchini did this well this year, but the yellow squash did terrible. Pinto beans. My store bag pinto beans growing up inside there. Pretty good. I ain't got my Kentucky Wonders. They're taking a beat from the heat, but they're doing good. I have to harvest them off eventually again. Tomatoes are starting to ripen around here. Might have to take them off down there because they're looking kind of like the bugs are starting to kind of munch on them. This one's starting to turn right. I don't know if they got a bug hole in it or not. But this tomato plant done had it in this one too. Yeah, how big that one got. There's suckers on it. How big that tomato is though. I think these tomato plants are mainly made for, because there's a lot of single tomatoes. It's called German Johnsons. This one got 2 on it, but a lot of them got the single tomatoes on it. So I think these are mainly, they might just be geared to the big tomato. You know, just trying to get one big tomato off of there like that one. This is a good sized tomato. So that's what I think these are designed to do, maybe. I don't know. First time I grew them. I wish they was just greener. I mean, next year, I'm gonna work on my soil. I'm gonna get this thing, these tomato plants looking greener. I might even just keep them in a 5-gallon bucket next year. I don't know. I gotta do something. I want my tomatoes to be bushy and greener. Cucumbers down here that I transplant, and what you call it? Help me out here. Cantaloupe. No cantaloupe yet. Oh, we got a cantaloupe. Look at that. He's coming on there. Nice job, little man. About time. Taking forever. I got a cantaloupe right there too. Little furry cantaloupe. Hopefully they do good and not die off on me. It had a little, looks like one right here too. Yep, they're doing. Hopefully they do good. Huh? That'd be awesome. And my cucumbers are growing some on this side. These are still going on. They're starting to get the little tentacles on there. They want to grab something and get to going up the thing, but it ain't ready yet. Harvest a lot of cucumbers off of here. Looks like this might be a long video. But got a lot of pickle and cucumbers growing. We got a little like a row of them. Another lemon cucumber down there. Got another lemon right here. Like a little ball or something. Harvested 3 regular cucumbers off of here the other day. Got them in the refrigerator. Got some more down here somewhere. One right there. Looks like a pickle and cucumber. And this one, that's one of them weird cucumbers. It's supposed to be long, but I don't think he's gonna be long. And these are starting to do when I planned them to do. Now I'm gonna have to get my line and start twirling around this thing so they can climb up it and start making that little teepee looking thing, looking cool as a cucumber. And these are starting to do their thing. Look at that. I want to get them coming up this thing right here and branching around. Hopefully he got the time to do it. My squash over here, which I had trouble with, had worms in it. I killed a worm early. Put some 7 dust in the hole in its wound. Put some dirt over it. It's pretty. Look how pretty that thing is. Look how big this thing grew on this little baby plant he got. This one. Look at that. Man. He's showing his stuff. He said, thanks for helping me out. Nah, look at a good big old stalk. Got a big healthy stalk. Look at that. He's the biggest one out the whole thing. Oops, sorry about that. Right there. Look how big that stalk is. But I fixed them up pretty good. Same thing with the pinto beans on this side. Look at my Kentucky Wonders. They look like the heat, or they're finally dying out or something. I don't know. But they're starting to deteriorate the way it's looking. Got the beans in there, so I'll wait till they just deteriorate and I'll just take the beans out of there. Marigolds are doing good. See how big it got already? Kale's doing good. Marigolds over there, got a little flower on it already. Sunflowers. Sorry about all the weeds back there, but they up to the pretty high now. All the way down. So I'm gonna have to weed it out eventually. Probably mulch it so them weeds won't come back. Peppers, they're packed up again. Cherry bombs. I ate a red one, figuring the red one's gonna be hot, but really the red ones of these taste sweeter. The green ones taste like a bell pepper with a little spicy to it, but as you can tell, they're growing all up on here, poking out the sides. They're probably ready to harvest a lot of these off of here. I'm probably gonna do that today. Some more cayenne peppers. It's booming. How big they are. I ate a red one. There was one red one out here and I ate it. Well, ate a piece of it. That thing had me coughing, so it was hot. So I know my habaneros are gonna be hot too, hopefully. But look at these Anaheims. They filled up again. Whole pepper tree full of Anaheim peppers. Down there too. All the way across the board down there. This one was getting ate up by a worm. I got a little footage. I think I still got my footage on the phone when I put the video together, but it was a big old green worm. I don't know what kind of worm it is, but it got a little thorn on it. It got a little stink bug on there. It was a crazy looking worm. Look at this thing, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 peppers on that plant. I cut one off of this one. This one got now 1, 2, 1 behind there, 3, 1 growing, 4, 5, 6, 7 peppers on this plant. That's just by topping your plants off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this plant. You got 1 to 2 on them plants down there. That's awesome, man. Just topping your peppers off, getting them bushy. Yeah, getting them bushy. It causes more pepper production. Look at this. I mean, look what's about to hit on these Anaheims. I mean, there's just tons of dang peppers. So they're gonna keep doing that until the frost. They're gonna have you busy, just like okra. Habanero, ghost pepper, he decided he's gonna come back. It's so hot out here at the phone, having trouble keeping up with the heat. Sorry about that. But I got a pepper over here finally. Number 1. Where'd it go? Y'all see him? Right there. Habanero number 1. Rest of them will blossom them up. Got little blossoms. They're looking nice and bunchy. Ghost pepper, he coming back from the dead. He ain't a ghost no more. Come on, buddy, come on. It'll be like these people right here. Here's the sunflowers. They're up here by the gate now. Looking nice. I hope they turn to mammoth. I mean, I got them all kind of together, not spaced out like they should, but either or, they're going to grow a flower. If they don't grow mammoth size, they're still going to grow a flower on it, even if they ain't huge. They have a sunflower on there. Spaghetti squash coming out here. Trying to get this done a little quicker because I don't want it too long for you guys, and this phone is it's going to be sweating like I am. Another cucumber to the spot. Oh, I done saw that one. Sorry about that. I got one more thing I need to show. My spaghetti squash. Look at this thing. Beautiful. How big it got. First time I ever grew spaghetti squash. It's going up the fence now. Got another bulb up there. I don't see any more, but I had to dig out some worms, fix it up, get them early. The vine's still doing well. It looks like I got another worm up here. I don't think they're lasting long enough because could be. Oh, there he is, right there. Take my scissors. Thought I had my scissors around here. I got these little clippers, old clippers. So here's a worm inside here. I'll get it out real quick. Squash borer worm. See him? That's your bad guy of the sorry for that kind of footage, but that's what you want to do to him. That's the bad guy for your squash. You start seeing little things, where they eat and they crap it out, and you start seeing ants. Ants start coming around for it, eating that stuff. But you can doctor your stuff up. You can, not even that hole right there. Had to stick a nail down there and kill that one. One down here. It's a wound, but it's still functioning like it should. I was worried, man. Right here also. Where'd he go? Right there. So they're tubular plants, so a lot of stuff is around that, and it hasn't affected nothing else. Nothing's turning yellow yet, but hope for the best. Pray for the best. I like these plants. It's the first time I ever grew one, so I hope I get a couple of spaghetti squash out of it. Once it gets out of that gate, it's probably gonna go crazy. So the neighbors might get some spaghetti squash also, but hey, it's all right. And another, sorry about that, the phone got hot again, but I did experimental area, and these things are over a week old, probably going on about almost 2 weeks old, and they're already growing out compared to the other ones being out in the sun. They grew, but 5 days, they was already probably 5 inches tall. Usually 5 days they're breaking out the ground. So they're doing well over here. This is just tilled up ground with leaves and whatever dirt was over here. And also, if you're into poison ivy, don't get into it, because here it is right here. So that's a little educational part of the video. Poison ivy, don't get into that stuff, because it's all up in this tree. I've already said that before. Nasty. But that's the update for the week. I know it's been a while again. It's been a hot dang day, hot week. Heat advisories all over down here in the south. So if you're outside working, just keep cool, take breaks. Don't worry about your boss. Take your break. Because you got to worry about yourself. So take your break. And y'all take care.